That is just as close as what we've just casted, a day of awesome games, and it appears I've just joined in, guys, so I can't really give you a rundown as to what the story of this game has been thus far, who the standout players have been, how's it been going. Obviously, you can see for yourself it's Mirage. 16-15 the scoreline to Copenhagen Wolves. And just to give you an idea of the scoreline, Cajun B's on 35 frags. You've got 24 on Ping Pong's corner, and Glaive has 21. On the flip side, 31 top fragging for MyXMG, MSL's on 27, and PN Execute is on 22. So, here we go, into overtime. Jono, I think I just heard him come back. How's it going, dude?
Yeah, it was very well. I got my coffee. So this has gone to overtime, as we're joining in now. Wow, okay. Here comes a push then from XMG. They do get 2 opening frags. And that's going to probably allow them to get the bomb down. What a shame we missed this. But, you know, we're bringing you the action just without many breaks. And 2-on-2 becomes a 2-on-1. Carrigan now with a Scar 20. Not an ideal weapon for a 2-on-1 situation. He's going to send out a very decent nade onto Hunden. But I can't really see him doing this, to be honest. And he gets the first with a lovely quick scope. Or it might have been no scope with the Scar 20. He's going to smoke himself out and defuse. And that's not going to work. Tensky, I believe that is going to get the frag. So 16 all. And is this the first map? Like I say, it's a shame.
I believe it is, yeah. I think it's the first map, because it started when we were getting towards the third map of the previous game. So I think this is the first. And wow, 16-16. Let's have a look then. XMG on T side, arguably the more difficult of the sides. But they have managed to get around so far. Going to be flashing out smokes. Grenades as well through on the mid. Into window. Plenty of flashbangs in there. Really trying to isolate it off. Interesting to see the different tactics at work here between how Virtus Pro attacked and XMG, for example. Tensky comes out, does get the kill on Nico. Completely caught off guard. And XMG have picked up 3 very quick frags. They've got a bomb site at their disposal. They will be planting the bomb as well. Carrigan comes back with a kill of his own though. And maybe the retake is in effect.
Well, it would be a bit of a throw, to be honest, if they lost this 4-on-2 situation. They're just going to sit deep, just hide, because the bomb's been planted. They've got the numerical advantage now. DNX, nice shot to Cajun B. So this well and truly should be their round. If they don't win this, they should should be upset. But they do win it, and if I'm not mistaken, no, they won 2 out of the 3. Is that correct? 2 out of the 3 half times?
Yep, that's right.
So on the harder side, that's a very decent start, and we don't know what the halves ended like, but we can only assume that the rounds were racked up for both teams on the CT side. So a very good start into this overtime for X.
Yeah, fantastic start for them. And if they start off the CT side in the same form, then this map could be over actually quite quickly after just joining it. Obviously not quickly overall. 17-16 is a grueling slugfest between the two teams, but I'm sure you know where I'm going with that one. Either way, Copenhagen Wolves, very similar to how Virtus Pro attacked. Slow, but occupying mid. I say slow. Glaive is actually pushed very aggressively. I thought he was going to go through connector, but a smoke did land. And now instead, they're opting for the short instead. PN Execute is going to be there. And he gets completely decimated from Nico's AWP. And now they're going to be pushing on. Here we go. Cajun B, Ping Pong's corner. What an odd name that is. Goes in and gets the kill. And they get the plant as well.
Yeah, he's got his name in there, paint, but then he's put along his corner on strange. He seems to be playing well though, so maybe he should call himself that a bit more often. But here we are with the bomb down for the terrorist team yet again. Carrigan gets the frag as well, and it looks to me they're just going to be saving here. So both sides winning the terrorist rounds. Maybe that's the way it went in normal time as well, and it's just a bit of a weird turn of events. Something to point out, since we obviously haven't had any time to introduce this match or anything like that, but so it's worth noting these teams are both Danish. So, you know, when 2 teams from the same country, a national derby, if you like, when it happens, you always get really exciting close games. So I'm not too surprised this is 17 all. In terms of skill matching, I think these teams are pretty well balanced actually. Quite similar teams. I would probably put my money on Wolves in most scenarios. So XMG probably be less favoured to win this matchup. But yeah, 17 all, great match we've just come into, and Copenhagen Wolves on the terrorist side do get the opening frag. Tensky gets one as well. So a 4 plays.
Yep. And it's going to be 4 plays 4. Copenhagen Wolves with the deficit in terms of hit points, but they are in pretty good position. Glaive's already snaked his way onto A. Going to go through. Jungle needs to be careful. He had his back to Tensky for a few moments there, but Tensky couldn't quite pick him off. Didn't see him, didn't spot him. Linden coming under heavy attack from Carrigan, from Palace. Nice smoke out there. He isn't quite going to block him off, but Carrigan says, I don't really care. I'm going to headshot you anyway. The plant went down. That was a bit careless as far as I'm concerned. PN Execute comfortably get that frag from short. And now the bomb's been dropped, and suddenly Glaive goes in, gets the headshot. 1v3. And that's going to be Pimp picking it up with the grenade with style. 18-17, Copenhagen Wolves. They've come right back into this, didn't they? They lost the first 2 on the opposite side of CT, and then they bounced back. And look at that economy as well. It's in tatters.
Yes, the issue again with MR3. I'm actually going to tell Tal, the tournament organizer, next time I want MR5 because you get 16k and you don't run out of money, but they pretty much have run out of money here, and early aggression from MSL not working out. Pimp's going to find the frag onto him. That's going to secure the advantage for them, and yeah, this being the first round of overtime, the 19 is the magic number, so one more for Wolves and they've won it. Pimp takes down I think that's Kev as well, so that's going to be 5 versus 2 now. PNX is gonna be aware of where his other man went down to underpass. He's not going to be able to do much about it other than let him go. And a 2-1-5 scenario is not looking too great for XMG actually. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, 19 does secure the victory. So this might just be GG as Carrigan takes down PNX. It's all on.
It is all on Tensky. He is top fragging 37 for 25. Impressive stats. His own team are calling GG. I never liked that, personally. I think it doesn't show a lot of confidence, even though he was in a really difficult situation. He did end up dying, but just let the guy play. Either way, it's going to be Copenhagen Wolves picking up Mirage. I'm not even sure who picked which map, Jono, because we were in the middle of casting the Virtus Pro mouse game. Was that Copenhagen Wolves map or XMG?
Oh, don't ask me.
Do you know, Ruben?